Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about NMAT and NMIMS form filling process. I'll take you through the form, and whatever queries you have, you might ask. You may ask in the comment section. I'll talk about the placements, packages, fees, and all those details which you should know before filling the NMAT form. First and foremost, two important things. One is NMIMS, the flagship course, college. The main college will take only the first attempt. So, though you are allowed 3 attempts, but Nasi Monji Mumbai campus will take the first attempt only. Secondly, to be eligible for NMIMS, you need to fill the NMIMS form before the NMAT form. So you'll have to fill two forms, minimum two forms, NMAT and NMIMS, because NMAT is an exam, and all the constituent colleges for NMAT, you need to fill the form separately. So you need to fill the NMIMS form before the NMAT, before you take the NMAT exam. That's very important. So let's proceed further. I'll take you to the important points. So before filling the form, you should have a recent scanned photograph in white background, obviously. Category certificate, if you have any category. Graduation mark sheet. This time they're not asking for 10, 12 mark sheet. So only the graduation marks you'll need to enter. Net banking details or debit or credit card. And all subject marks have to be added. So obviously this is not relevant this time. 10, 10, 12 is not important. Important points regarding NMAT is first and foremost, NMIMS will accept only the first attempt. NMIMS Mumbai campus. The remaining campuses, they'll pick the best of the 3 attempts if you are taking 3 or 2 attempts, whatever you are taking. But NMIMS Mumbai will take only the first attempt. 30% seats in MBA programs of NMIMS is reserved for female candidates. You can choose your date. Obviously, it's not like CAT, ZAT, SNAP, IFT, where you need to take the exam on a fixed date. Here you can choose a date and a slot. It's an adaptive test like similar to GMAT. Based on the question, whether it is correct or wrong, you will get a separate question. So you have to, and you cannot skip a question. 3 attempts are allowed, and there has to be a 15 days gap between 2 attempts. You can choose sections as you proceed in the test. There's no negative marking. You'll get the score instantly. You can take the test from center. You can go over the center, or you can take it from your home also if you have a good network connection. 5 colleges need to be ticked, which is free with the NMAT form. Remaining colleges you'll have to pay extra. The reason why they ask you to fill this, tick these 5 colleges is the score card will be sent to these 5 colleges, but still you'll need to fill the form separately for these colleges. Most students get confused that since they have ticked it with the NMAT form, they don't need to fill. Even NMIMS, which is the main college through NMAT, you need to fill the form separately. And for all other colleges also, you need to fill the form separately. The good colleges in through NMAT are NMIMS, XIMB, KJ Somaiya, IBS, SDA Bokoni, IFMR. So these 5-6 colleges are some of the good colleges. There are others also, but these are the main ones. As I have told you, I'll repeat again. NMIMS form has to be filled before taking the NMAT exam. Very important. There will be 108 questions, 120 minutes. So it's a 2-hour exam. 36 questions in each section. There will be 3 sections. Language skills, which will have the minimum time 28 minutes. Quants, QA skills 52 minutes. And LR 40 minutes. So you can obviously choose your sections. You should fill the form early to get a desired slot. Filling the form, because anyways, if you are planning to fill the NMAT form, you should fill it early. There's no point delaying. The various cutoffs, fees, and packages for the constituent colleges for the main NMIMS colleges are this. Nasi Monji Mumbai campus, the cutoff is 232. Last year it was 232. So the cutoff is plus minus 5, depending on the level of difficulty of the paper. But by and large, it revolves around the same number. For Indore, it is 210, Hyderabad 210, Navi Mumbai 224, Bangalore 224. The fees 24 lakh for Mumbai campus, both for the MBA and HR course. 18 lakh for Bangalore, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai and Hyderabad campus. and for Indore 15 lakhs. The average CTC has been mentioned, 23 lakh for Mumbai core program, the MBA program, 21 for this HR program. Bangalore it's 11.8, 10.7 Navi Mumbai, 11.6 Hyderabad, and 10.5 Indore. This is the average package. How you have to fill the step-by-step process for filling the NMAT form is you need to register on the NMAT, mandatory, fill that form, fill separate form for NMIMS. So 2 forms you need to fill and 2 payments have to be done. Shortlisting on the basis of sectional and overall score will be shortlisted for the campus interviews. The college will conduct VAT, PI, psychometric test or case discussion as per the college. And final selection will have academic marks. These 4 parameters will be considered for the final selection: academic marks, WorkX, NMAT score, and your second round performance. Right? I hope this is clear. Any queries you have, you can ask in the comment section. These are the various seats in these colleges. So for the MBA main program, finance, marketing, operations, decision sciences, the 600 seats are there. And the first 5 are for the Mumbai campus, then Bangalore, Hyderabad, Navi Mumbai, Indore. These have comparatively lesser seats. So you can understand that there are total 1800 seats combined in all the campuses for all the courses of Nasi Munji. Eligibility, it has to be 50% in the graduation. And if you are looking for analytics course, 55% marks is required. And you need to have a bachelor's degree in engineering, maths, stats, or commerce, or economics. You can go through this. For Nasi Munji, the forms are out from 1st of August. The form will end on 31st of October. Rupees 2600 plus GST you need to pay. And I'll repeat again, NMIMS accepts a score of the first NMAT exam only, not second and third won't be counted, whatever be your performance. So thank you. This was regarding the NMAT. Now I'll take you to the NMAT form. So register.nmat.org. I'll put the link in the comment section. Otherwise, you can note it down from here. You'll click here. This NMAT by GMAC will open. You need to first register. You'll put your name, email ID, number, and you'll create an account. Once you create an account, you'll get an email which will have your password and all these details. Then you can log in. Once you log in with the ID and password, this window would open. This NMAT form is similar to the ZAD form, as I have shown you in the ZAD form. The features are quite similar. On the left hand side, all details are there. There's one NMAT by GMAC test which is free. You can take this. If you are fully focusing on NMAT, or even after the CAT exam, if you are writing the NMAT and you want to boost your score, you can take the 2 tests which are paid. The cost is roughly 1000 rupees. So you can take this also in case you are focusing on for NMAT. And your profile is there. Then all other details, your queries, if you have raised any queries are there. Notifications, communication, payments, all details are here. So that's not very important. The important segment is the first one. So please understand that you'll start filling the form by clicking here, continue. I have already filled some part of the form, so I'll show you. Once you fill the form, make the payment for NMAT. You'll have to come here and schedule your exam. So this will take 5-10 minutes to this link to be active. Then you can book your exam slot. If you want to retake the exam, you can retake it by clicking here. Once you have taken the first exam. So the earlier you give the first exam, you have the option to retake. If you are giving it towards the later half of the slots, so you might not get enough time. And all admit card, exam stats, everything will be available here. You can download your scorecard, and this link will be active if you are taking the test from home, right? So we'll start from here. So once you fill the NMAT form, you'll have to come back on this page and book a slot, and then fill the NMIMS form. So 3 things have to be done: fill the NMAT form, book a slot, and then fill the NMIMS form again, right? So I'll click on continue. The form has roughly 6 or 7 sections: personal information, contact information, education, work ex, school preference, then additional information, declaration, and payments. So 7 segments are there. The first segment, which is personal information, you'll just put your name, ID, and all those details. It's quite simple, similar to CAT and ZAT. Just fill all details here. You'll have to upload your photo. Maximum limit should be 1 MB. Father's details, mother's details, all these details you'll have to put. Photo ID. So quite simple, nothing to worry here. If you are differently able, you can select here, signature ID. So all these IDs you can select and then upload here. Contact information, the second part. You'll put your number. So I have put some dummy data. You can put the actuals. You need to put the actuals. Address for communication. You'll put the address. Same as permanent address is same as address for communication. You can put yes or no. So quite simple. Again, third segment. I don't want to waste too much time on this because this is self-explanatory. You have to put your highest education qualification. So if you are a graduate, you have to put that. Okay. If you have attained master's degree, you can put attained master's degree. So whatever it is, just select here and put all details. Select stream based on what is applicable. Completed or pursuing, you can put that. And then you can put your, you can marking scheme can be percentage or CGPA, similar to the ZAD form. And you can put the details here. Do you have any WorkX? Yes or no? So if you have WorkX, the WorkX has to be counted till July 1st, 2022. Please bear this in mind. And you can put the number of years and number of months of WorkX. Which industry best reflects your experience? You can put that industry and then function. So this is again very simple. You can put the organization name. And then you'll go to school preference. This is an important part. Please understand, school preference is basically you'll have to select 5. You can select 5 colleges which are free. After that, for every college, you need to pay 354 rupees again. So choose the among these 5-6 colleges which I have shown you earlier, the top ones. You can choose them. You can add here and choose. So say KJ Sumaiya I am choosing. So KJ Sumaiya, whatever. So the scores will be sent to these 5 colleges, but you'll have to fill the form separately, even for NMIMS also. So the forms have to be filled separately. Choose them. Choose the 5 colleges. It's clearly mentioned. Step 2, go to the respective school website and complete the school application form separately. The school's admission team will match your application with the NMAT by GMAC score submitted by GMAC, right? So after school preference, there's some additional information, which is not very relevant, but still, how did you learn about NMAT, coaching centers, friends, whatever it is, name it. When do you plan to start? So 2023 will be starting, right? You can choose that. So whatever is relevant to you. Other exams you have taken, you are planning to take, you have taken some exams before, so you can click on that, not mandatory. How are you financing, taking education loan or whatever it is? Where would you like to study? India, obviously. In case you plan to select some other country, you can choose that as well. Are you in any way associated with helping candidates prepare for any? So if it is yes or no, based on most of you are students, so you'll select no. After this, you'll come to declaration. You'll just select your name and you'll click here agree. Before declaring, just go back and check whether everything is correct or not. You can preview, click on preview, and you can preview your form. Once you save and exit, you can preview. And once you are done with this, you will continue and move to the payment segment. So the payment will basically take you to the payment page. You will make the payment, and once the payment is done, you are done. So this completes the NMAT form. After completing the payment, you'll go back to the NMAT by GMAC, and on the dashboard, you will book a slot here. Since I will not be taking the exam, I'm not paying it, but you'll have to pay and book a slot here. Once you are done with this, then you will come to NMAT by GMAC, nmat.nmims.in. Note this down. You will come here, you will apply. You'll click on apply now. This window would open. Step 1 you have already done. So you'll come to step 2. and you'll apply now for NMIMS. It's quite simple. This window would open. The GMAC ID, you will get it here. Since I have not paid, I am not getting it, but you will get it. So you'll put the GMAC ID here, your password, and you'll log in. Once you log in, it will be a simple process. It will ask you for some personal information, and it will ask for the payment. So this form is quite simple, not very difficult to fill. So through this process, you can fill the form and you are done. So I hope this is clear, and any queries you have, you can ask. Feel free to ask. I have already shown you the details. The most important slide I am showing you here. So this was regarding the NMAT and NMIMS form. Please feel free to comment, put your comment in the comment section in case you have any queries. We'll be happy to help. Thank you. Have a good day. All the best for your exams.